Jen in the kitchen. I just thought I would hop on. I really don't feel like making a big dinner tonight, but Dave and I were gonna watch a movie and I thought it would be fun to have some fancy little hors d'oeuvres while we watched it. We're thinking about watching Fantasy Island. It looks good and creepy, scary. Not totally confirmed on it yet, but we're gonna watch a movie. So I really wanted to make some blue cheese stuffed dates wrapped in bacon. So I started looking around, and something I've already learned before I've even begun is to pre-cook your bacon for 10 minutes. So I'm gonna pre-cook the bacon for about 10 minutes. You still want it pliable. And then we're gonna stuff those dates with blue cheese, roll them up, pop them in the broiler, and I may even put it on a bed of spinach so it looks like a meal, because when you're feeding men, they want it to look like a meal. It cannot be just hors d'oeuvres. So there we are. So I'm gonna throw in this bacon and we'll get started. I had a great day because I went to the bird park, which always makes me happy, and had little creatures eating out of my hands, which makes me happy. Although I was up last night for most of the night because we had 2 raccoons on the deck, which is not a rare occurrence, but Ping goes ballistic, and because our bedroom's on the first floor. So anytime the raccoons get on the deck, he hears them breathe. I swear to God. And so I got to get up and hey, get out of here. So I'm going to have to set up my have a heart trap, I'm afraid, because I brought up the bird feeders in to try to deter them. I go out and yell at them. I turn the lights on. They are not afraid of me, and they keep coming back. So we're gonna have to give them a new place to live, as long as they're not like nursing mamas. But I got a pretty good look at them last night, and they look like little babies. Not little babies, but rather young. They're young teenage troublemakers. That's what they are. So I was up with that last night. Not so fun. Although I told Dave if we didn't have Ping, I would have raccoon pets. I would have squirrels sitting on my shoulders eating. He really is a little bit of a buzzkill when it comes to my Snow White activities. So I'm just gonna throw in probably half of my package of bacon here, and we're gonna let this cook up. I'm thinking we're gonna cut these pieces of bacon in half when we roll up our dates, and we could probably get some of those rolled up while we're waiting. So let's do that, since I've got everything right here. Let's see. I'm going to, let's see how these are. Figs too. I was trying to see what the difference between a fig and a date was. They look very different. A fig's kind of in a different shape for sure. But let's start with these dates. So we're going to take the dates. Let me get a knife. And we're going to slice these down the middle. Open up my gorgonzola. You can also use goat cheese in these, but I am not a fan of goat cheese, I have to tell you. I like a lot of cheeses, but goat cheese is not one of them. But I really like the idea of this sweet, salty, savory combination of the date blue cheese bacon situation. So I'm kind of just making a little blue cheese date sandwich. And I'm going to make a bunch of them. So I'm just slicing these down the middle. And I'm stuffing them with a little blue cheese, or you can use your goat cheese. I think the key here is going to be getting the right combination of your blue cheese, date, bacon breakdown. You don't want too much of one or the other, although too much bacon, never heard of that. I thought this would be really good on an arugula salad, maybe with a little balsamic drizzle and these little creatures on top. But I have no arugula, but I do have baby spinach. I'm gonna turn my broiler on. Get that cranked up. And actually I'm gonna get my crappy cookie sheet, perfect for such an occasion. And I think I'm gonna get some foil to put down on that. As you can see, I have help down here, Miss CB assisting. She heard there was bacon involved. She's in. I really like that it suggested cooking the bacon first, because I do find when you wrap things or roll them up in bacon, I have a whole theory about bacon. And to me, if it is not cooked perfectly, why bother? I don't like it floppy, I like it crisp, but I don't like it burnt. I mean, there's a fine line that bacon has to be acceptable to me. That's just me. I don't know how you like your bacon, but that's how I like mine. So we're gonna keep a close eye on it. So pre-cooking the bacon gives it a little head start, which I appreciate. So I'm just slicing these in half. They almost have a little hollow opening in them. It's like a little boat, a little date boat. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes. I'm starting to take my bacon out of the pan. It's getting brown, but it's not totally cooked. It's still got a little bendable property, because we want that, because we're going to be wrapping it up. I'm just putting it over on a paper towel. I've been wrapping up my dates. Let that cool off a little bit more while I finish stuffing these little dates with the blue cheese. I figure I'll just do them until I run out of bacon, because I have a feeling they will go quickly. Okay. And like I said, we're going to do half a piece of bacon per date. Okay, that should be a good start. Let me rinse off my hands real quickly. The sun has come out. The sky is looking a little blue even, which it was gray most of the day. So that always makes me super happy. Okay, I'm just going to take my kitchen scissors and cut them in half. And let's start rolling. And then we're just going to take a little toothpick pop it in. Okay, that's what we have going. And I'm gonna put it on a cookie sheet. Ooh, I took that bacon off just in time. There's a little crispiness to it, but I can still roll it. So, there we go. What are we gonna run out of first? Bacon or dates? It's anybody's guess. That one kind of fell apart. What a shame. I overcooked that little piece of bacon too much. But we're gonna make it work. Okay, almost there. One more piece. We got a couple extra dates. I guess I'll just throw them on the sheet. Dates with blue cheese doesn't sound bad to me. I'm gonna pop these in the oven for about 2 to 3 minutes on the broiler. I'm gonna set the timer for 2 minutes because actually, I'm gonna set it for 3. I'm gonna set it for 2. Because I'll forget, even in the span of 2 minutes. So I'll get this cooked, plated, and on a little salad, and I'll bring it back to show you. Here we have it. I have put our little dates stuffed with blue cheese, wrapped in bacon, on a bed of baby spinach with a little olive oil, drizzle of balsamic glaze, salt, pepper, and we are ready for our little cocktail hour. I hope you guys have a great night. I just thought I'd pop on and give you a review. Sweet, salty, savory. These dates are so good. And with a little bubbly tonic water with lime. Perfect. Go make some.